So this is for the week of August 3rd to August 7th, and this is for the older kiddos. This is for ages 4 to 6. And for today, we are going to play toga, which the kiddos should be familiar with. Toga, you can do it with cotton balls. You can do it with any small items, Legos, or anything that they can pick up with their toes. Cotton balls is kind of the same shape, or pom-poms if you have them, but we will be using these. Okay, let's get started. So we'll start today with our Om song. Let's rub our hands. Rub your hands. Sit up tall. Take a big breath. Om. Can we rub our feet? Rub your feet. Sit up tall. Take a big breath. Om. Hands and feet. Rub your hands and feet. Sit up tall. Take a big breath. Let's warm up our hands. Can you squish your hands? Squish your hands and squish your face. Squeeze your face, squeeze your hands. Squish, 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 squish. Squish your hands, squish your face, squish. And then relax. Oh. Let's try it one more time. Squeeze and squish your hands. Squeeze and squish your shoulders. Squeeze and squish your face. Squish, 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 squish. And relax. So nice. All right, let's try a trace breath. So I'm gonna bring my hand out like this, and you're welcome to follow along with your hand. You're gonna trace your thumb, your finger, your finger, your finger, your pinky. But now we'll do it with the breath. So big breath in and out, and in and out, and in and out, in and out, in and out. Good work, yogis. You can do that anytime you're feeling a lot of emotions at once. You can do your trace breath. All right, so let's warm up our toes, because we're gonna play toga today. So say good morning to your toes, or good afternoon. Say hello to your toes. Hello, toes. Hello. Can you say bye-bye to your toes? Bye-bye, toes. Bye-bye. Lay all the way down. All the way down. And then sit up and say, good morning, toes. Good morning, toes. Let's count our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you put all your fingers inside your toes? Oh, it's a big stretch. All your fingers inside your toes. Can you do it? Woo! Or maybe just a couple fingers. Sometimes all the fingers won't fit. Put 1 or 2 fingers in there. It's a big stretch for your feet, but it's so good for your feet while they're growing and getting bigger. Oh, it's like you're giving your foot a little massage or a hug. All your fingers inside your toes. Can you do it with both feet? Did you get it? All right. Let's spread wide through our toes. Spread your toes. And then squeeze them. Squish them. Just like we did with our hands. Squeeze and squish your toes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then spread them. And then squish them. Spread them. Squish them. Spread them. Spread them. Spread them. Spread them. Squish them. Squeeze them. Squeeze them. Spread them. Squish them. Squish them. Spread them. Squeeze them. Squeeze your toes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And spread. so you can write your whole name on the ceiling using the paint on your toes, or you could just write your first letter. Okay, your whole name, or just the first letter on the ceiling using the paint on your toes. Do you know how to spell your name? Make it big. Make it really big. Take up the whole ceiling. When you're done writing your name, we can dip our toes in more paint. And let's draw our favorite animal on the ceiling. I'm going to draw a moose. What are you going to draw? What animal are you going to draw on the ceiling? I'm drawing a moose. Start with his antlers. Decide what color you need for your animal. How big is your animal going to be? You're going to take up the whole ceiling. Tell me what animal are you doing? Did we finish? Oh, I'm almost finished with mine. I'm going to just put his eyes now on the painting. Boop, boop. Okay. And then we'll rock up to sit when we're done. When you're done with your painting, rock up to sit without using your hands. No hands. Woo! No hands, no hands. Woohoo! All the way up to sit. Elbows are okay. Okay, now, I'm going to put all the toga balls down on the ground. And you can do the same. Anything small you can pick up with your toes, okay? And we can make a pile, okay? We can make a pile. In yoga class, we put them on our mats, but you're only using your toes to pick up the cotton balls or the toga balls, okay? No hands, just toes. And you can do it standing. All right, you do like the dump truck method where you spread your toes, squeeze, and then bring them over to your mat, or we'll make a pile somewhere in the room, okay? Now, try to use both of your feet. So both feet, not just one foot. Spread them. Sometimes friends like to stick them in between their toes to get them from one spot to the other spot. That's okay, you can do that, okay? We're balancing, we're focusing, and we're stretching and using our feet. Now, another method that some friends have figured out, so creative, is you sit and scoop with your feet and then carry them over to the new spot. That works too. You can stand, you can sit. Just try not to use your hands unless you're putting them in between your feet, okay? We're trying to work different muscles. So, spread, squish, and relocate. So we got to get all the toga balls to the other spot. Okay, so we'll be quiet so we can focus. Be super quiet. I'll be right back. Got our special friend, our special relaxation friend. That's for later. How we doing? Did we get all the balls? Do we need a little bit more time? Squeeze, squeeze the balls. You gotta spread wide, give it a big hug with your toes, and then it's like the dump truck picking up the dirt, but we're picking up our toga balls. We're using both of our feet. Both of our feet. If you're using the pom-poms, are the big ones easier or the small ones? I think the bigger ones are easier. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Otherwise, we got all of them. You can also just scooch them. Think of different creative ways to do it too. As long as you're not using your hands, you can be as creative as you want. It's important to use our feet. Our feet get stuck inside shoes, and they're not able to move, and it affects our whole body. Gotta give our feet lots of love, lots of stretching and moving so that they can grow and be strong and can move. Did we get them all? Oh, okay. Once we got them all, we'll put them in a pile over to the side, or you can put them away so that we can do a couple more things. Now that our feet are all stretched out, we can use them for some balancing poses. It's easier when your feet can spread wide to balance. All right, I've got all of mine picked up. I got 2 more red ones and a purple one. And a green one. Ah! All right, hopefully you got yours too. All right, let's try our tree pose now that our feet are nice and warm. So 1 foot down is your trunk, and then reach your branches up. Spread through your toes. What's growing on your tree, yogis? What do you have on your tree? All right, let's try the other foot. Trunk of your foot down, big branches. Is anything landing on your tree? I have an owl in my tree. What do you have in your tree? All right, let's try our dancer pose, another balancing pose now that our feet are stretched out. So you're gonna bend your knee, grab your ankle, reach your arm. You can always hold on to a wall if you need to. It's helpful to do laser beam eye focus to one spot on the ground. One spot on the ground. Focus your eyes. And then we'll switch. Okay, other foot. Woo! Steady. Steady. Oh, very nice. All right, stand strong like a mountain. Strong and tall like a mountain. Star. Mountain. Star. Mountain. Star. Star. Mountain. Frog. Ribbit. Ribbit. Mountain. Warrior. Let's do warrior 2. Let me see your big, strong warrior 2s. Kind of looks like you're surfing. Reach your arms out long, and we'll say, I am strong on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I am strong. Yes, you are. Let me hear you. I am strong. And then let's switch feet. Other foot forward. Reach your strong warrior arms out. On the count of 3, we say, I am strong. 1, 2, 3. I am strong. Let me hear you. I am strong. Mountain pose. Good work, yogis. Can you clap your hands? All right, it's time to rest our bodies now that we've moved our bodies. So let's lay flat like a pancake. Be very still and quiet. I'm going to play the fairy bell. Very still and quiet. The fairy bell tells the hummingbird it's time to visit resting, peaceful yogis. Close your eyes and be very still. The hummingbird is a little shy, so we want to lay flat like a pancake. And if she thinks that you're sleeping or resting, she'll land on your hand or your foot. If you're moving around, she's a little too shy, so she might not be able to visit. Be as still as a rock, as still as a blade of grass, as still as a tree. Steady your body, rest your body. This is the hummingbird's favorite place to visit because it's so peaceful and quiet, and we want her to come back. See how still you can be, how calm you can make your body, how flat you can make your body. And when we hear the fairy bell again, it means the hummingbird has flown away and it's okay to move. It's okay to make sound again, but for now, very special. She'll visit you only if you want to visit. If you don't want to visit, you say no thank you. You tell her no thank you. Okay, the fairy bell chimed again. It means that the hummingbird has flown away. Did she visit you? Did you want to visit from the hummingbird? All right, let's say crisscross applesauce. Crisscross applesauce. And sit up tall and strong like a mountain. Can you sit like a mountain? Tall and strong. And we'll go, hey, hey, hey. Namaste. Namaste, yogis. I'll see you next time. Thank you.